Big Bang Theory Season 4 episode review video. Before I get into that, though, pretty important. If you weren't caught up to the point where I am, or you're watching The Big Bang Theory, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention as well as put in the description for you. If that happens to be the case and you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video anymore, simply to avoid any type of spoilers. This will be The Big Bang Theory Season 4, Episode 20. The title of this episode is called The Herb Garden, Germination. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode a few days ago. Sheldon and Amy are listening to somebody speak about science. Sounds like they really don't hold him in high regard. They start talking about gossip as Bernadette is thinking about breaking up with Howard, and Sheldon asks the speaker if he's ever going to do something useful. So yeah, they don't hold him in high regard at all. They only hold themselves in high regard. Then we have Sheldon and Leonard are playing a game of archery back at the apartment. Sheldon tells Leonard about the gossip he talked to about with Amy. Priya was flossing too close to the mirror. Leonard doesn't want to lose his television privileges due to a certain section of the roommate agreement. Priya wants to go to a Dodger game, and she wants to bring Howard and Bernadette. She mentions that Raj has a big crush on Bernadette. Skype call, mommy and daddy with Raj and Priya. Howard tells the guys he's thinking about asking Bernadette to marry him. Sheldon and Amy talk more about Howard and Bernadette. They decide that they'll create fictional gossip. Amy tells Penny that she had intercourse with Sheldon and then had to go. She mentions something else too. And of course, Penny only focuses on the intercourse part. Penny tells Raj Sheldon and Amy had sex. Raj says, "Shut your ass." Leonard asks Sheldon about the false gossip, and Bernadette wanted details about the intercourse with Amy. Howard proposes to Bernadette. Which a great moment, and she says, "I will." Raj, of course, is unhappy about it because he was under the impression that they were going to break up and Bernadette would be all for himself. Amy tells Penny that she's pregnant, then she leaves, and on the way down the stairs she runs into Leonard and he says, "You're pregnant?" Like he already found out. Penny had already texted Leonard about it, and that's what ends the episode. So I think this episode could have been a lot better. It was still good, but I don't know, it just kind of fell flat in some areas, in my opinion. I did like Amy telling Penny that she had sex with Sheldon or intercourse with Sheldon and the whole pregnant thing. And then, you're thinking that Howard and Bernadette are going to break up, and then they get engaged in this episode. So I'm going to score it a 7.8 out of 10. My character of the episode is Amy. Penny is actually barely featured in this episode, but I always rate Penny as far as how she looks in the episode, because that's the reason why I started watching The Big Bang Theory. I'll give her an 8.7 out of 10. And special recognition to Howard and Bernadette for getting engaged in this episode. Pretty good moment. So those are my thoughts. Now, of course, it's your turn. If you happen to be the fan of The Big Bang Theory or Young Sheldon and want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, certainly don't forget to smash that like button. Share this video with whomever you want, or put it on any of your social media platforms. Sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode of The Big Bang Theory. What would you rate it, and whom would be your character of the episode? If you want to tell me your favorite moment, or if you just want to rank Penny and do what I do, certainly you can do that. And then last but certainly not least, you're watching the video anyway, so don't forget to hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, join the team, share your damn support, and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.